And one of the things we wanted to do as well is to kind of introduce you to some of the different people in the church family and see what different people are doing, what they get up to, how they're already serving and involved. So before we go any further, I'd like to invite Tori up. So Tori, do you want to come up to the front? We're going to hear a bit from Tori. So give her a warm welcome. Good, fantastic. Now, grab a seat. So Tori, you are, well, tell us, what do you do? What's your day job?
I'm a vet.
You're a
That's
vet.
my day job.
That is your day job. And I asked you to think of maybe something interesting. I imagine interesting stuff happens to vets, does it?
It does, yeah. No 2 days are ever the same.
No,
so.
you do little animals now, don't you?
Now I do, yes, yeah.
So
domestic
Alsatian
species.
is about the biggest. Kind of
Yeah, well, they have had some Newfoundland dogs recently, which are like 60, 70 kilos come in. So,
good.
yeah,
Jump up on the table and...
Oh yeah,
good.
pretty big.
And previously, you've done the farm stuff, have you? Kind of...
Yeah, when I started out, did the cattle, horses, sheep.
Have you delivered a calf?
Yes, I have actually. Yeah, the farmer thought it was hilarious when I rocked up on the farm. He looked at me in my little pig smart car and just went, okay. Got the calf out. Yeah. Twins. So.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well done. It's quite impressive. Not many of us could say we've done that. And how long have you been at Lansdowne?
About 2.5 years now.
Okay. Yeah, brilliant. And I'd say you're pretty involved here in a number of ways. Do you want to just share with people how you've got involved with church, what sort of things you get up to?
So two of the main things that I help out with, one, help out with the care homes work. So at Avonview, the team with Margaret and Brian go there once or twice a month and help out. And also I'm one of the team leaders for the refreshments team as well. So on Sundays, the coffee and tea, that side of things. And then just attend home groups, women's brunches, 20s and students things. So
all kinds of stuff.
Bit of variety.
Brilliant. And what would you say? I mean, some people, most of us here have made a cup of tea before, most of us have made a cup of coffee. For you, being involved in the ministry where you do that, where you're serving refreshments, what are some of the plus points? What are the highlights for you? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, no, I really enjoy it actually. So it's great when you're serving tea and coffee, you get to chat to different people while you're serving. I love working in the kitchen anyway, so I think it's an area that's really important in church, having a decent cup of coffee and a biscuit, because so many conversations are started over that. If there wasn't a team of people out there making tea and coffee, then after the service, people may drift away more readily. So
for you, it's more than just kind of the practical making tea and coffee. There's more to it than that.
Yeah. I think hopefully people enjoy coming to the hub and just having a drink with some of the friends and new people that they meet. And but I do enjoy the serving aspect of that as well.
And so if you could something maybe kind of with that or with the care homes, what do you think what is it that motivates you to do that? Because other people would say, well, I enjoy coming to the services, but I'm just going to head off after that. What motivates you to stick around and serve in that way?
I think it's care for your fellow Christians, in that it's serving and looking after your family, and that with the refreshments particularly, like I enjoy cooking and baking for people, so serving drinks and biscuits, I enjoy seeing people kind of enjoy that. And being part of the care homes as well it's a real blessing to see how just those short services on Sunday really touch the lives of the people in the care homes themselves, who really appreciate maybe just hearing some hymns from their childhood or the talks that go on. I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Tori. Last question, but for anyone who's sitting here, I mean, we're talking about this evening how we can get involved, how we can be useful for Jesus. If there's someone who just feels like there's not really anything they could do, they just feel that they don't really know how they fit in, or whether there's anything that any way they could be useful, what would you say to someone like that?
I think everyone has something that they can do in the church, even just making tea and coffee. Like we all know how to do that on some level, and certainly with the refreshment side of things, we are quite short-staffed, so to speak, with people to help out with that. And I just really encourage people just to get stuck in any way they can. And with the care home side of things, that's just a couple of hours, an hour on a Sunday afternoon once a month. With the refreshments, once or twice a month. it's really rewarding, it's really enjoyable. You meet loads of people you maybe wouldn't meet. And it's good fun. So.
Thank you, Tori. If you want to find out more about how to deliver a calf, then you can have a chat to Tori afterwards. But let's show appreciation. I think most